Hi, welcome to Irvine Pets and Company. I'm your host, Kathy Graves. Start the show. This is Deborah. And Deborah,
Hello.
Who do you have?
I have Toto, who's a 10-month-old Jack Russell mix. He was featured last month, and he's still here, and he's still adorable, and he still needs a home.
He does, and Toto doesn't want to go back to Kansas, so we hope somebody comes in and adopts him. We have lots of great animals here at the Irvine Animal Care Center, so don't touch that remote. Stay with us, and we'll be meeting lots of rabbits, cats, and dogs. Darlene's here with Charlie, and what a nice calm little guy he is.
Look at this guy. He is so happy to snuggle with you. He walks good on a leash. He's a 8-year-old Dachshund Chihuahua mix.
Okay.
And look at his coloring.
Oh.
He's got little brown paws, and he looks Dachshund-like with a little Chihuahua as the vet identified him. He's very calm. He has a kennel mate, so he does well with dogs, other dogs. Good. And this guy's a little people pleaser.
Aw, he is.
He loves to walk on leash. He'll roll over and want his belly scratched. He's just a love. He is so sweet.
Well, he's adorable, and we love the little dogs, and some of them we love to be active and all around, but others of us want a nice calm dog.
Nice
like
calm dog. And he's 8 years old.
Perfect.
So he's considered a senior, but he's got a lot of zip to him. He loves to walk around, very inquisitive, and just loves to be with his human.
Well, he's a senior only for our adoption fees, but not a senior at all in Charlie's mind. Lots of good years. So if you're looking for a real cuddler, this is Charlie. Bob, who's this handsome guy here?
Oh, this handsome guy is named Homer, and as we know, Homer stands for home run, and this dog is an absolute home run. Homer is a shepherd mix, and as you can see, he's got the most gorgeous coloring. He's black, and he's red, and he's tan, and he's so sweet. He walks around, and he's a bit of an older dog. I wouldn't say too much older, about 7 or 8, which means that he's been with a family before. And he walks perfectly with you. When he wants to be pet, he leans against you and just wants to be taken care of. Very sweet, very alert, very kind. Just a dog that everyone will stop and say, boy, if you had a home run with this one. Very, very kind, and used to being with a family, as you can tell, because just walks with you, doesn't make a fuss, happy, and just happy to lean against you, be pet, and be part of the family. I think Homer's a winner.
He is a winner, and he would fit probably into just about every situation. He just wants to be with his people.
Oh boy, does he ever.
So come on down and see Homer. Well, Deborah and Gil are here with our 2 favorite girls, I think, our girls of the moment. Who do we have?
We have Tara here and Neela. I think Tara is about 5 years old and Neela's 6. And they were on our show about 2 months ago, and they're still here. They're still looking for a home. They're beautiful dogs. They were brought in together. They're very bonded. So we're asking that they be adopted together.
Oh, of course.
But it's kind of a 2-for-1 deal, where if you pay for one adoption fee, the other one is free.
Okay, that's a great deal.
We want them adopted together. They're beautiful dogs. They're very calm, as you can see, and they kind of entertain each other, and they love each other. They tried to separate them here at the kennel so that they could each have their own kennel, and they stopped eating. They like to be together, so they're even in the same kennel. they sleep together. And
that's wonderful. Somebody looking for a dog and maybe isn't at home as much as other people are. You know that you have two bonded dogs that are going to entertain each other during the day so that they're not going to get busy or maybe get into things that just trying to entertain themselves.
Yeah.
And they are such lovely, calm dogs too.
Beautiful dogs.
Yeah. So when people come down, we'll put them in one of our exercise yards. You can see how they interact together.
Right.
If you're looking for two beautiful girls that just go together, this is Neela and Tara. Frank, what a big regal looking dog you have.
Yes, this is Nash.
Ah.
And one of his favorite pastimes is eating treats.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah.
We have a lot in common.
Well, Nash is one of our senior citizens.
Uh-huh.
He's about 9 years old, walks very well on the leash.
Good.
And he, even at his age, he likes to play ball, likes toys, and he's a real lover.
Oh. He's got such a nice disposition.
Yes. He really needs a permanent home.
Uh-huh.
And he loves cats. He gets along well with cats. He gets along well with dogs. Maybe even rabbits.
Maybe even, we haven't tried that one yet. But he just looks like a big happy guy.
Yes,
he's 9 years old.
He's a lab mix,
home.
very friendly.
Oh yeah. Been in a home, and we need to get him back into one. But at this age, he's well trained, well mannered, just a real big gentle guy. I could see you just sitting and hanging with Nash, taking him for walks, playing with the ball in the yard.
Yes.
Well, if you're looking for a great big all-around dog, this is Nash. Lori, who's this great little dog? Such personality.
No, this cutie pie is Albert.
Uh-huh.
And he's about 3.
Okay.
And kind of a great combination. He's calm and yet he's got a lot of pep.
That's great.
So if you want to play, then he'll play or go for walks or whatever. And if you want to just hang out and be mellow, then he'll be mellow with you.
Oh.
So it's kind of a perfect fit. And a good size, you know, not too big, not too little. So good guy.
Well,
good guy.
Is.
He's friendly.
Very friendly, and he's just a cutie. That expression that he gets on his face is just absolutely wonderful.
You can see his brain working, can't you? Kind of like,
I think he'd be great for a single person. You come home and you tell him about your day, and he's going to be very attentive and give all the right responses, I'm sure.
Perfect responses, yes. Whatever the situation.
Well, he's Albert. You can call him Al. You can call him Bert.
Or something new.
Something new, right. So if you're looking for a little guy that's a combo of great pep but nice and calm, this is Albert. Good boy. Well, we want to welcome back Mary Lou. Mary Lou moved away for a while and she just couldn't stand being away from the Irvine Animal Care Center, so she's back and we're glad.
That's right. I kept thinking about you all the time I was gone, and I am delighted to be back.
Well, we're great to have you back. So who is this little guy?
This is Joey.
Uh-huh.
He's a long-haired Chihuahua, and he's about 3 years old.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's a real sweetie. He again seems fairly calm. Our little dogs today are being nice and calm for us.
Joey is a real sweetheart. He's cool, calm, he walks wonderfully on a leash. He's really a cool guy.
Oh, he's cute. And I love those little ears with that fur on it.
He has a nice little tuft of fur behind his ears, and he has a, if I can just sit upright, he has a cute little bushy tail.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a great little size too. I bet Joey would like to go anywhere with you.
You know, he is a huggable, one of the most huggable little guys that I've held in a long time. He loves to lie over on his back and you can tickle his tummy for hours.
Oh, that's great.
He's really a sweetheart.
Well, if you're looking for a real sweet little dog with those great little ears and that fluffy tail, this is Joey. Well, Gil is back with Tristan, and Tristan has a special story. Why don't you tell us about that, Gil?
Indeed. So Tristan has what's known as a luxating patella, And the shelter here has decided to go ahead and have surgery on her. They're going to repair her leg. And what they would like to do is find someone who's willing to do a foster to adopt.
Oh, great.
If possible, which is wonderful, of course, because then you can take her and take care of her and help her heal. And then, of course, if she fits your family, she can move right in. So
great. Doesn't seem to be bothering her, that's for sure, because she's very active.
Yeah, as you can see, Come here, sweetie, don't eat my microphone. Come here. But she is a very sweet dog. We've taken her on long walks. She's great. She's good around people, good around kids.
Great.
She's about 11 months old right
Still
now.
a puppy.
She's still a baby, so you're going to have to teach her and train her and work with her. But having said that, she's actually really good. She walks quite well, walks nicely on the leash. Again, she still is learning, but walks great, is really good around people, good around kids. We've taken her outside to like the park and to the lake, and she's great there. She does really wonderful.
Oh, that's great. Well, all of our animals are special, but Tristan's very special, and it's a wonderful shelter that we can do things like this, and she'll have her surgery. So we're looking for the perfect family out there.
Right, and also on the website, if you want to help donate to her surgery, there's a button you can press on the website and help pitch in to get her leg fixed.
Oh, fantastic. Well, if you're looking for a wonderful dog, this is Tristan.
Oh, don't eat that.
For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office.
In a good mood. She's just as happy as can be. She's my sweet little angel. She's my D.O.G.
You have a great big strong boy here.
This is Ozzy.
Oh.
He needs a Harriet, I think.
He does need a Harriet, yes he does.
But it says that he gets along with other kitties and also children. So he'd work out great with a family.
And I don't know how many pounds he is, but he's a big strong guy, the big neck, big paws, but he's really quite laid back.
Very calm.
Yeah, except right now he wants to get down and say something. Yeah, he wants to go down and see. But, oh yeah, I think he'd be great in any family situation.
Absolutely. He's very soft and very sweet. Loves to be brushed and petted. Love this guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. If you're looking for, I love these big, strong male guys. Of course, they've all been neutered, so we don't have that to worry about. But if you're looking for a good all-around cat that would probably fit into just about any setting, any place, this is Ozzy. Well, you have Mr. Busybody here, don't you?
Kittens have lots of energy, and this is Waukegan. About 5 months old, so still very kitten-like.
Oh, yes.
We have lots of kittens at the shelter right now, and it's always a good idea to get two.
I think. It is, yeah, they keep each other company. I know that mine do. I think because I'm gone a lot during the day, like a lot of people are, and they do just keep each other company, especially the kittens, because there's a lot of energy to burn off there.
Yes, little Waukegan would agree with that statement.
And it seems like we have a lot of kittens a lot later this year. So it's too bad we need to find them homes. But the good thing is that people out there have a great selection to choose from.
Absolutely.
And because the kittens are in kennels together, we have 2 or 3 together, or litters together. They're used to each other.
Absolutely. They love to be together.
They do. They do. They'll sleep together and play together. And I'm sure little Waukegan here has kennel mates. So what a wonderful time to get a kitten.
Absolutely.
And hopefully Waukegan, because he's certainly anxious and raring to go.
Ready for a home.
That's right. Well, this may be the black and white kitty show for Irvine Pets and Company.
I think so. This is Kazan.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know, you can't hear it, but this kitty purrs so loud.
Oh, is he a great purr and has a great motor?
A little love motor.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that Kazan is one of those combo cats. Loves to play, loves to run,
But loves to be loved.
yes, yes. When quiet time comes, after you've played with all the string toys and the stick toys and had him chase the balls, and Kazan's ready to just plop in your lap.
And then you can have your love vest.
Oh, you can.
Oh, yes, Kazan.
He's just adorable.
Very good boy.
Yes, he is. And he's another one that I believe has been in a kennel with other cats, so he'd be great. And when you come here, and if you already have cats at home, as most of you know that have had cats, you have to do an intro period.
Right.
I understand with dogs, sometimes you can put them together right away, but cats, you need that intro time.
Yeah.
You do. But if you're looking for another great cat with a great motor, this is Kazan. Well, we have another big old guy. He has kind of a sad story.
A little bit. This is Buster.
Buster. And his owner passed away.
Yeah.
So Buster ended up here.
He could really use some love.
He could. Because he's 9, I think. And he's been in a home.
Senior kitty, yeah. So he's been in a home his whole life.
Yeah.
He's a little scared at the shelter, but I think once he gets back in a home, he's going to be super happy and loving.
Yeah. He's been with other kitties too, so we know he gets along with other kitties. But I think that's a good reminder to people. Sometimes you just don't have anybody that will take your cats, but if you can or any of your animals, if you can possibly make arrangements for them, because this guy been in a home all of his life, and all of a sudden he's here. So if you can open up your heart to a great senior guy.
Great kitty.
Great kitty. This is Buster. Well, Deb is here with Tracy.
Yes, a beautiful Russian blue.
She is gorgeous.
Very friendly, she's very petite, and she's a shoulder kitty.
Oh.
So if you're not sure if you want a parrot or a cat, Tracy will help fill the need.
Yeah, so I understand that she just likes to have you walk around and she'll hang out on your shoulder.
So true. When I opened her cage, she leapt out onto my shoulder.
Oh.
She's kind of demanding with the shoulder.
Yeah. She wants to get on your shoulder now.
And then some.
Well, that's kind of cool. Some cats don't really like being held, but it sounds like she does. You could probably pick her up at home and just take her around with you, and she'd be sitting on your shoulder and be very happy that way.
Yeah.
She's 2, so she still has some kitten in her, I'm sure.
Yeah, she's been a little playful.
Yeah. Well, she's a gorgeous, gorgeous blue, so if you're looking for a great cat, one that'll hang out with you on your shoulder, this is Tracy. Well, we have one of our kitties that came in under our Third Chance program.
Correct, this is Hex.
Okay, and Deb, she came in as a mom, right, with her babies?
She was pregnant, and she gave birth in a foster home.
Okay. Now, I know you fostered kittens before.
Yes.
Wonderful experience.
Yes, it's hard to give them up.
Yeah. Now, you just take the mom or sometimes just the kittens, mom and kittens, depending on...
I take more of the kittens.
Okay.
I've had a mom that was pregnant, but I relinquished her to Mary to give birth at her house.
Okay.
Yeah, she has available space.
Okay, well, it's a wonderful program where we, sometimes in other shelters, they just don't have room or the facilities, so kitties like Hex don't have a chance. But I guess all of her babies have been adopted.
Yeah, the babies have gone home.
Well, Mommy needs to go home.
Yeah, she's only a couple of years old.
Yeah, well, she's a gorgeous girl, so if you're looking for a beautiful muted tortie, this is Hex. Well, this is the last cat we'll be able to visit with on today's show. And who is this?
This is BB.
Aha. BB came in with a group of cats that were in a situation where a home had too many cats. So he's used to being around others, but he's also a senior, right?
Yeah, he's 9 years old. A lot of life.
Oh, he does. That's really young for a cat still.
It is, yeah.
Oh, but that means he's in our special senior program where if you're a senior, 62 or over, which I certainly don't think of as a senior, not at all,
no.
Then we may waive the adoption fee. And think of what a great cat you would get.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. Look at his coloring.
He's a beautiful fur, used to be living with other cats. So what's more perfect than that? You get a gorgeous cat. He's going to have to be brushed.
Yeah.
definitely needs to be brushed, but I mean,
But it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's
and that's a good
gorgeous.
way of bonding with your kitties.
Well, he's purring right now.
Yeah.
He's a very happy guy.
So if you're looking for a gorgeous cat, this is BB.
For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office.
Bitten in the heart by a kitten with big green eyes and snow white paws. I know for certain she'll be climbing my curtain, leaving her hairballs on the floor. But I like cats.
Well, we're starting with rabbits now, and we have Michelle. Michelle, who do you have?
I have Dixie here,
Okay.
and she's approximately she's a 2-year-old spayed female. And you can see she's got beautiful markings. She's a Dutch, half gray and half white.
Okay. And you say she may have a little dwarf in her, right, because of her ears?
Yeah, she may have a little dwarf in her because you can see that her ears are very small. And that's one of the features of dwarf rabbits, is that their ears tend to be very small.
Oh, okay. All right. And then her coloring. There's a little bit of Dutch. You can tell that from the coloring. Is that true?
Yeah, Dutch rabbits are usually half one color and half another color. She does have a little break in the coloring, but she definitely is part Dutch.
Okay. A great little girl. She hasn't been here too long. She's been here, what, since July?
She's been here since July. She was owner relinquished, and sometimes owners have to give up their pets because of moving conditions. They're not allowed to have them in their new residence. I'm not sure what the circumstances were with her, but she definitely appears to be well taken care of at her home. She loves to be petted, and she looks like she likes to sit on the lap, which is pretty unique for rabbits.
Well, that's great. Well, if you're looking for a beautiful little girl rabbit, maybe about 2 years old, used to being in a home, this is Dixie. Well, we have a special appearance by our rabbit man, Jesse.
Thank you.
Appreciate you dropping by. You're
Thank you,
home from
yes.
school for just
I
a little bit
home-
longer.
Came home just for this.
Oh, fantastic. See, Mary Lou came back because she couldn't stand to be away. Jesse comes back, so that's wonderful. So,
I get
Jesse,
to-
who do you have?
This is Dazzle.
Okay.
Dazzle is a boy.
All right. Well, we'll change the name.
I don't know. He's pretty fabulous. right
Is he
here.
fabulous? Okay.
Dazzle came in as a stray rabbit, I'm sorry to say, and he was in pretty bad condition.
Okay.
So he needed a lot of TLC from the vets and the rabbit volunteers, but as you can see, now he's doing pretty good.
He's wonderful. We mentioned our wonderful vet staff and volunteers and other staff and what a great job they do. Like, he's a perfect example.
Yes, it's strange to say, but bunnies like this, white bunnies with the red eyes, are actually least likely to get adopted.
I don't understand that. To me, that's your classic rabbit.
Exactly, and he is a total sweetheart. He loves being petted, he loves affection, so I think he needs a home.
He does. He's had kind of a rough life, so if you want a little razzle-dazzle in your home, this is Dazzle. Well, Bobby's here with Vegas, who I think it might be a returnee to our show, but we always love to see them again.
One of the reasons I wanted to bring Vegas on is he did go home with a family and did real well. They had a dog that couldn't adapt. And so they brought him back to the shelter. We were actually quite glad to get him back because we love him dearly. He's a very, very sweet bunny. He's young. He's about 10 months old. The small ears indicate he's going to be a rather smallish bunny, probably about 3 or 4 pounds.
Oh, okay.
And just a really good pet. Right now at the shelter, we've got a lot of young baby rabbits.
Okay.
I think what we're seeing are the Easter bunnies that people are finding out need more care than what they thought.
Right.
So we would love to have people come and see some of the cutest bunnies you've ever seen that have come in the shelter. And you know, the other thing, Kathy, is I wanted to talk about Have I ever mentioned that most of them are litter box trained, like a cat?
I think we've mentioned that a long time ago, but not for quite a while on the show, and that's really a good reminder,
It's
too.
a real important thing because my bunnies will be out running around, and when they need to use the facilities, they run back to their box.
That is fantastic for people to know that haven't had rabbits before, that they are trainable that way. So, and we have such a wonderful facility here, and great volunteers like Bobby can tell you about how to take care of a rabbit. So I know a lot of us have probably never had rabbits as pets. They're wonderful little pets, but you just have to know especially how to take care of them.
Yes.
They have special needs just like cats and dogs do.
And we're here always to help, too.
Yeah, that's great. So if we're looking for another great home for Vegas, or if you're looking for just an adorable little guy, please come over and see him.
For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office. If you'd like to become a volunteer at the Irvine Animal Care Center, drop by or give us a call. For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office.
Well, Michelle is back, and this is the last animal we'll get to meet on today's show. And who is this, Michelle?
This is Scooter, and she's a 3-month-old female.
Okay.
And she's here because, unfortunately, her parents weren't spayed or neutered, and her owners weren't able to care for all the bunnies that resulted from the litter.
Right. So it's so important. We try to emphasize every show. We love all the animals that we have here, but there's just more animals than there are people to adopt them. So if your animal is not spayed or neutered, please do that. All the animals that come from Irvine Animal Care Center are spayed or neutered. They have their shots, they have their exam. So what a great place to adopt an animal.
Absolutely.
So we hope to see you here at Irvine Animal Care Center and next time on Irvine Pets and Company.
Don't forget, spay or neuter your pet.